Hi, welcome to another YouTube video. So we're here at Canaan Baptist Church and we are going to do these public interviews with the church people. So I hope you guys are excited for this one. The question of this video is um the question is, what advice do you have for the younger generation? Although I am a part of the younger generation, I do have some things to say for y'all. Some advice. My advice for the younger generation would be to slow down. Baby, there's no rush. You got time, but then you don't got time. The reason why I say slow down is because when you slow down and you are calm, you can think clearly and you can move in a way where you don't make so much mistakes. You can create a strategy with God where you don't make so much mistakes. If you're moving fast and you on a fast life and you just moving, how are you going to hear yourself? How are you going to hear the instructions and the directions that God is giving you? What advice do you have for the younger generation?
Oh, put God first in all things. If you don't believe in Him, don't be a fool. He made everything. Put God first.
So the question is, what advice do you have for the younger generation?
Wow. Can I answer that in one answer? My thing is to look back over the past as you move forward. Because there's some things that you have to bring with you. Everything can't be left behind because some of the things that you need in the future are part of your past. So I would tell them that to always look back and draw some things and bring some things with you. And so they should look at things. There's a movie out right now that I think is good for the youth to see called The Origin. The Origin. And it talks about the difference between discrimination and casting. And I think that the youth need to know the difference between discriminatory things and when people are cast from the same group. So
Thank you.
that's my advice.
Thank you. What advice do you have for the younger generation?
My advice to the younger generation, I guess, would be put God first always. Um, just believe in themselves, be themselves, not be like anyone else or try to emulate anybody else. And that's pretty much it. Stay strong and true to themselves and who they are, and always stay in their
So
word.
the question is, what advice do you have for the younger generation?
Um, I have two. One is to grow, is to change often, is to have grown much. The other thing is don't hate, but understand. If you don't understand what you don't like, too often we become that. So seek understanding and don't hate. Don't become like the evil that's out there. There's too much of it.
What advice do you have for the younger generation?
Ooh, some advice that I have is to just be true to yourself. Um, have communication with your parents or an adult that you can trust. Just make sure you have like a faith base, something that you believe in. Like God is somebody that I believe in, Jesus Christ, and that is very helpful mentally. In all aspects of life. I think if you have like a group of friends that you like are very close with, I think that that's a very important bond that you should try to keep because you will need your friends. You'll need true friends in any situation that you have.
So the question is, what advice do you have for the younger generation?
For the young generation, get rest, get sleep, uh, aim for the sky, and do a good job. Anything worth doing, it's worth doing right. and good luck.
So the question is, what advice do you have for the younger generation?
What advice do I have for the younger generation? Everything in life is a lesson. Nothing, I believe that nothing happens in your life that God hasn't planned for you to use at some point in your life. So always draw a lesson from the good as well as the bad. And the bad lessons are really good teachers as well as the good lessons. But remember, try to get the lesson from all your experiences and enjoy life. You're going to be here once, so make sure to enjoy life. Like you have life, enjoy life.
Thank you.
You're welcome.